penalty, that was an issue at times, but Amsa was able to make up for that issue because this distortion of time, this relativity, where they think they have time to force Amsa out of rolling shields. Oh, and we do see them go blue Yoshi.
Yeah, and we're here on FD, which, you know, you would think maybe a team like the blue team, I don't know, intuitively wouldn't want to go here, right? But it can be harder to break people apart in some ways because you can play a more controlling style here. So we'll see how it works out. If I'm the blue team and I'm playing Pikachu Yoshi, I don't like FD.
Yep.
But these are different players, and we'll see what sort of strategy they have for us. Yeah, using needles to try to save his partner. Nice idea from Krudo.
Yeah, and just seeing that 1-for-1 turn into a 1-for-2 for the blue team.
Up air, not quite enough to finish, and a big edge guard from Axe. That's a difference maker.
Yeah, and that's what's happening there. We're all paying attention up top, and Axe is already gimped and killed, running back to help a teammate.
In some ways, Axe and his Pikachu have sort of like a puff-like effect where stocks can just like vanish at no cost on occasion, and it's very powerful, right? And it's also made safer by the fact that it's teams. And, oh, that's a mistake. Yeah. All right, so
two-stock lead.
Two-stock lead, and you know, one that you haven't played at your exact cleanest as red team.
Yeah.
So you try to get the game plan together. So even if this game doesn't work out, you're ready for the next one.
And we're just seeing the power of that shield there. Amsa getting yeeted to the left side of the stage and just resets that blue, red, red, blue.
I think I've seen them before try to like use the Yoshi light shield to launch him off stage, right, for edge guards.
Yeah.
It's like a little trick when they're up by a bunch of stocks or something.
Yeah, we might be able to see it this
sometime this game, yeah. Okay, up air gonna do it.
Yeah, and here in this 1v2.
Hey, look, they get something out of it. Amsa's off the stage, but see, Yoshi's just so heavy, and they chased off stage, and instead they get counter-hunted by Axe, who's able to get that edge guard.
Yeah, that Halo does not last long enough for Axe to just run off a bit.
Okay.
And we're seeing a lot more egg play from Amsa, I'm noticing, from the first game, or the first set to this.
Yeah, part of it just has to be the fact that there's only one Fox. So if like the Fox is being contended with, she can only move so quickly.
Yeah.
But that's got to be part of it. Yeah, able to get the light shield. Move out of the way. And now there's a big lead for the blue team. Ooh, okay, able to tech the forward smash. Still alive. And Panda ends up getting a kill too. Wait, it's not over yet.
And this is a 1v2 you want. If they're able to get anything out of it.
Actually, they get hit more than not, huh? Yeah. That's the thing, sometimes you're a little overzealous in a 1v2. You have to be, though, if you're behind. That's the thing. You don't have a choice but to try to make it happen.
Yeah, now you can just chuck eggs all day if you're Amsa.
Okay, actually a lot of damage on Amsa so far, but still, it's pretty much impossible on a 2v1 here.
Yeah, I guess the hope here is somehow take out Amsa and Chain Grub, but...
Yeah, but really not much hope there. Amsa waiting behind for either a roll or to use crouching. So crouch, cancel, parry, whatever defensive thing you want. Yeah, and you know what? That was a close game considering a few mishaps from Red, and like deadly mishaps like that SD, right? So we'll see what happens, what stage they decide to go to. Because again, I thought FD would be kind of a stronger one. And they end up going to Stadium, You know, maybe they went to FD as a function of like that thing where they don't have many good stages for themselves. Like the matchup just is one of those where you have to play on a bad stage first. Able to get up throw, up smash. Panda doing a lot of damage to Amsa, and now he's off stage. Okay, trying to zone Amsa out and let Krudo take care of Axe, but instead it's Axe who is taking care of Krudo.
Yeah, we're seeing Krudo and Panda kind of stacked on top of each other, and I mean, it did kind of work there where Amsa's just throwing out big hitboxes that hurts everyone, including Axe.
You know, I think that was a pretty... I mean, obviously it was a nice sequence for Red because they got those kills, but particularly the edge guard on Axe I really liked. Because they had the ledge, he was forced to go to stage, and then Panda was able to get what seemed like a reactionary punish. And that something like that could be crucial to your success, being able to edge guard Axe. So maybe the move is like get Axe off stage, hit Amsa away, and then go for sort of a 2v1 edge guard or 2v1 punish on Axe.
These platforms are helping them out so well.
Yeah,
They've been controlling this like red, blue, blue, red, and when it's just Panda and Axe, Panda's able to get to mid-stage to continue the combo because they have the platform to jump on to get over Axe. We see the egg swallow.
Well, he's just charging up smash on him. Made me nervous. Oh, wow. And the down B from Yoshi beats the up air. That's something. Didn't know that would happen.
I think as silly as it sounds, Amsa's made it work like 3 times so far tonight.
Yeah, able to counter on the right side. Panda gets the up air. And narrow lead for red team this time. Yeah, you know what? Axe is controlling a lot of space in the way we were talking about sort of Spark doing before, which is not something I expect from Pikachu, but was controlling those like water platforms quite well. Yep, and they do a great teams coverage of the platforms. I realize we probably, since it's a big teams event, don't have people who don't watch that much teams. So maybe it's worth talking about like teams tech chasing a little bit. Advantage of teams tech chasing over singles tech chasing. You're able to cover one option with like a hard read from one of your players, right? So Amsa can go for like whatever he wants on the tech end, and Axe will cover the rest. So you end up with bigger punishes from tech chases than you would in singles sometimes, although they can't last as long.
And that was a really good showing from Axe there to finish off the stock, but right before Panda was putting the work into Amsa there, which has kind of been a matchup in this 1v1 on this side where Amsa's kind of been taking advantage of Panda, playing with that shield a lot and reversing. So that's a good thing to see from red team, but...
Oh, and a nice grab ledge. Here's the problem with like me explaining things like that, is that red team was winning when I started, and then after I was done and you said one thing, all of a sudden they're down to 1 stock. Oh, that's a nice idea with that dash attack. Yep, forward smash gonna finish the job. Ready for the tech as well. Good edge guarding. Nice coverage from Amsa and Axe.
Yeah, and I think... I don't know what you do here for in terms of stage selection. I think you could go back and it's fine. I think you like the platforms.
Yeah.
And I don't know if more space will help. Maybe you go something like Yoshi so you could have that top plat, but that's the only thing I could think of. I think Pokemon's fine.
Yeah, I think Pokemon was okay. It's been, again, like some of the nuances from Axe and Amsa. They're able to turn around these really like big stocks when needed. And I mean, again, the red team was up last game.
Yeah.
They had not a huge advantage, but a clear advantage for part of it. Before I knew it, the blue team was, you know, almost winning the game.
Yeah. And I like how when it is the Panda versus Amsa, they've been respecting Amsa's shield this game so far. I think I've seen 2 or 3 instances where they could have gone in and they have before, but he didn't now. So that's good to see. And in terms of Krudo versus Axe, Krudo has been doing a pretty good job of racking up that percent and potentially getting a kill confirmed.
You got me thinking, Yoshi is like especially unique in teams, right? Because of the way that the shield on the platform works.
Yeah.
I wonder if when you have like a true 2v1, like the red team did before, do you have one player like put them into shield stun and have the other like waveland grab or something?
Yeah, we haven't seen, maybe that is the answer. The answer has kind of just been, do we hit the shield a lot until something happens? We play reactionary, try to get him to shield drop or kind of get him to roll, and...
Because like the traditional way that you handle that is the way red team's been trying to handle Amsa's shield, right? You put like space aerials on either side of the shield, eventually one of them will poke and you'll start a team combo by virtue of you both like trading hits back and forth. But of course, Yoshi's egg doesn't dwindle in the same way as others. Yeah, I wonder if, you know what? My second Smash Sensei, my main Smash Sensei once told me, if they're shielding, grab beats it.
Yeah, I would like to see that going forward. I mean, we're going to see a lot more Axe and Amsa tonight, so...
Yeah, here I am, silly commentator, saying, just grab shield roll. But there might be something to it, that's all I'm saying. It's just an idea. Look, we can't just, I mean, I guess he can't do anything out of shield, so it's fine to leave him. I'm kind of okay with that theory, too.
Yeah, I've kind of been seeing Amsa kind of throw unsafe moves, or Axe throw out like a F smash near Amsa, and I think they're just using their stock advantage to throw out potentially unsafe moves to their teammates, but really effective moves if it does land. Like, the risk reward here changes entirely so from the beginning of this game, where, hey, we have 5 stocks to 3. We can be a little bit more aggressive here. And Amsa's just going into the 1v2 and doesn't care. And that's, I think, kind of the first time we've seen it be truly aggressive, though, where he acknowledges the stock lead. I don't need to play defensively. I can kind of go in and get any percent I want because I'm Yoshi at mid% and nothing could happen to me.
Yeah, like worst case you trade percent, and when you have an advantage like this, that's exactly what you want anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yoshi, a very interesting teams character, for sure. Huh. I'm trying to solve the conundrum that is Team's Yoshi. I wanted the up air into like a Yoshi Nair into Pikachu up smash. That's my vision at least.
Or you could just hold egg and nothing will happen. Hold egg, go to ledge. Axe has fun on the other side of the mountain.
Hey, this is the transformation to make this comeback happen. Yeah, they're able to close it out. A nice showing from Amsa and Axe. And I'm fixating on how you interact with Yoshi in teams.
Yeah, I think Amsa and Axe have gone from looking beatable to what do we do about this dinosaur and an egg? I don't What do you do if we get there? Because that set was pretty dominant.
I'm just puzzled. Because the thing about Pikachu is not especially strong, but able to get across the stage and put out, you know, hitboxes to help Amsa run and shield very easily. But even when there were a couple times, like I can picture on the left side of Stadium, Amsa is just on the shield, on the side platform in shield. And they just like are hitting it. And it just doesn't matter because Axe gets back eventually with his Pikachu recovery or something, you know?
I think we just saw like the only instance of the 1v2 working, but it's because Axe died while Amsa was already mid-combo, so there was no way for him to get grounded to pull out that shield.
And you know, I'm thinking back to Zuppy and Stango's take on it, where they're like, what if you just kill Yoshi at a somewhat low percent with like active Fox play?
Yeah.
Maybe that's better than trying to like letting them shield and playing that not slower game, but letting Yoshi, you know, like set up camp.
Yeah, and I think that's what they were trying to achieve in this set by having, I would say, Panda mostly be the one matching Amsa.
Yeah.
But Amsa was playing so defensively and in shield that I think for the first like game and a half, Panda didn't really have an answer what to do and was attacking Amsa's shield, and it was turning out into like 50% reversals or KO reversals.
How would you say that Pikachu Sheik is if Sheik can't get reliable grab setups in singles?
Pikachu